Shawn Dubravac, who is the President and CEO of the Avrio Institute. Shawn, thank you so much indeed for your time. Let's start with the most sensational element of this entire conversation. A couple of years ago, you'll remember, there was a computer that taught itself how to play chess. If robots and artificial intelligence has the ability to teach itself, at what stage will that artificial intelligence decide that human beings are stopping AI intelligence from advancing even further? In other words, do you believe Stephen Hawking, who says robots are going to kill humanity?
I think we're one day might see a point where computers can teach themselves and can advance beyond all human capabilities, but I think that time is a very long way off if we ever do see that time. Certainly, we do see what we call narrow forms of artificial intelligence, and obviously robotics and automation are having a major impact on the workforce today. And those are things that both employers and employees need to be thinking about.
The people who program AI, do they, I had read, but I have never had it independently confirmed, and therefore I'm asking you, do they actually program AI with Asimov's 3 laws of robotics, which basically ensure that no artificial intelligence could ever harm a human being, either through action or inaction?
I think that we really aren't to that point yet where we need to be incorporating that into the technologies that we're using. I mean, we're still in a period of mass experimentation when it comes to artificial intelligence. We're still exploring what the full capabilities are. When we think about things like speech recognition, computer vision, machine learning, all of these are forms of artificial intelligence that we are using today, for the most part, in very narrow applications.
Okay, if I have to advise my kids who are 15 and 13 years old how to prepare themselves for their working lives, what do they need to do to be ready for, say, what's coming in 15 years?
It's clear that the world will be very different in 15 years, and the jobs that they will have in 15 years will be very different than the jobs that we have today. So it's very important that the workers of the future have a mindset that enables them to adjust and to evolve and to change with the workforce as it changes. And so continuous learning, while it has always been important, will be even more paramount moving forward. Employees will have to reinvent themselves year after year as their jobs change as a result of digital technologies, the availability of data, and then, of course, different AI applications.
I've read in the New York Times that coders who are graduating from American universities are now being offered starting salaries that are equivalent to those who joined the elite of Wall Street. So that tells its own story, doesn't it? What about the dangers of all of this technology, all of the information that's out there, how much of our privacy is being compromised? There is an AI program that can recognize people by the way they walk. Are there reasons for us to worry about how the digital future is going to change everything about who we are in terms of the information that's out there about us?
There are definitely risks to think about and to work through, and I believe that those working in technology should be thinking about these risks in advance and anticipating some of these risks. We obviously need ethics guidelines when we're talking about technology that can make predictions, and that's ultimately what AI does. It makes predictions, and it allows us to make these predictions at scale. So when we talk about involving individuals, we need to think about some of the risks that are involved with these type of predictions.
Yeah, I just...
Does the AI...
Sorry, Shawn, I thought you'd finished there. I'll tell you what, I just put into Google the words beautiful baby. I had to go through 24 white babies before I came to a non-white baby. And out of the top 100 beautiful babies, only 2 were non-white. So that's just an indication of how the algorithms that humans program into AI, how they might reflect the prejudice of the programmer. But let's end it on a positive. Tell us about the best developments in medicine and IoT that are going to help humanity live better lives.
Well, you've hit several areas that are very important. Obviously, the future of medicine will be defined by information, and information thrives in a world defined by AI. So AI we'll be able to take advantage of all of this information and make better informed decisions, help us understand our healthcare needs and our wellness better than we can today without the use of these technologies. So there's a tremendous amount of opportunity in these type of spaces. As you look forward, we're going to need both robots and automation and technology to continue to grow, as well as human contribution. And so having both of these pieces come together is key. It isn't just humans and it isn't just automation or artificial intelligence. We need both of these working in tandem in order to be successful.
Shawn, really, really interesting to talk to you. Thank you so much for waking up early, because I know you're in the United States. Shawn Dubravac.